Greetings, friends and family.
Hello.
Jim and Maddie coming at you with another video update. After our last one, I realized that not everyone knows me and not everyone knows Maddie. And so I figured I would take this time to reflect a little on what I love so much about my fiance and why I'm choosing to marry her. Because we were supposed to go on a marriage retreat this weekend to solidify all of the teachings that we've been reading through and to really deepen the spirit of commitment that we have for each other. And that did not go as planned. But I've been reflecting on a lot of the things that draw me so closely and so deeply to her. And so I want to share them with you so that you know a little bit more about her, or you know a little bit more about me.
There you go.
So for those of you that know one or both of us, we have a lot of similarities. So she's from big family, I'm from big family. She is really loud and loves to laugh. I'm really loud and love to laugh. She's incredibly beautiful. I'm incredibly handsome. But we also have a lot of complementarity. So she's a little more introverted. I'm a lot more extroverted.
Yes.
And one of the things that I have is I'm like a very linear thinker and I'm very logically inclined. And so I'm a big like systems guy and I like to think about process. And Maddie is very intentional about showing every single person one-on-one love and commitment and care and support. And so when I'm off talking about forest management, she's working one-on-one with trees. And that is like such a, it's really a good reminder to me that it's not systems, like people matter, but so do individual persons. And so that's been really nice to experience with her, is like that love and care that she shows me specifically, not just people in general. And then the other kind of complementarity that really came out during our marriage prep courses was, again, me being like a systems person. I've spent a lot of time also just being raised in kind of the society that we live in. I've been really thinking about how to be a breadwinner and how to be like the head of household for basically my entire life. And so I've been really processing, thinking about buying a house and what a mortgage payment's going to look like and all the different budget stuff and all that. But it became increasingly clear that Maddie has done a lot of that work when thinking about household stuff, thinking about how we're going to raise our kids, how we are going to interact or kind of work with them spiritually and talk about, how is our house going to be godly and that kind of stuff. So that was like really touching and really like something that I guess hadn't really occurred to me, but that was like obvious to her. And so that was a nice another bit of complementarity. So part of the reason we're dressed up is because multiple of our friends have gotten married.
Yes.
So with a bit of unsolicited marriage advice is Maddie, my wonderful fiance. So we just want to say congratulations to Bill and Emily Everhart.
And to Claire and Kyle. Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
It's a big year for love, all things considered, like pandemics can't stop us, civil unrest can't stop us, like love, we know the end of the story. Love always finds a way.
Yeah.
Thank you for just what you just shared. That was so good. Ladies, find yourself a man who can see your heart.
Find yourself a man that can ramble for 6 or 7 minutes on camera.
No, I think, we've just been, like, I've mentioned this in the past videos, but marriage prep during kind of the quarantine has been such a blessing for us. Just taking that time to intentionally have those check-ins. So if you want some unsolicited marriage advice from two people who aren't married, that's kind of the first thing I'm hoping to prioritize in our marriage, is just taking that intentional time with you, because Jim's really good about, because he sees things really clearly, he's able to ask really clearly about my needs, my wants, my desires. How is your heart? What are you feeling today? Just to kind of get a gauge for where are we at, you know? And so I hope to just be generous enough with my time and to prioritize our time in that way as a married couple, just to like have tea time, you know, and catch up. And how is your heart? Not just how's the day going, not just like what's up, but how is your heart? How are you receiving love? How are you, what barriers are preventing you from receiving love lately? And how can I help soften those barriers? All that. And I can't wait to do that alongside each other. And the other thing that I just have been thinking about is not measuring love. Something we've been thinking about is like how, you know, in Psalm 51, it says that, or no, not Psalm 51. It says that if you, O Lord, mark our iniquities, who could stand? But with you is found forgiveness. Like, God's not up there just taking checkpoints and crossing off boxes, yes, no, yes, no. He doesn't mark our iniquities. And so we shouldn't do that with each other. I'm not going to measure my love and say, oh, well, I did the dishes.
Wait, you haven't been? No, I'm just...
I did the dishes 10 times, and you only did them 6 times.
I've got a list right here. No, just...
That's great. Oh my gosh, you've been holding out on me.
So don't do that.
Don't measure your love. That's something I've been thinking about, though, is like just setting aside that time and then really correcting myself throughout the day. Like, because God doesn't look at me and measure in that way, I can't do the same. I can't do that with you, and vice versa. So yeah, just, man, marriage prep has been so good, and taking the time to ask those questions has been huge. We went through everything from like division of labor to parenting style to work to finances, vocation, Catholic identity, community outreach. Like, how is that going to look as a couple? So anyway, it's been really good. And we just wanted to say thank you for watching these videos. I know that I recently posted on Facebook that we're becoming fake influencers, and some of our friends are like, we would actually follow you if you started posting videos. I'm not
Our
sure.
marriage advice from people that aren't married is we've got a 6-week runtime, so stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned.
We're getting married in 42 days.
Oh, that's so good.
That being said, we're so excited just to enter into our vocation together, and man, what a gift.
Truly.
Truly, truly. Anything else on our minds?
I think that's it.
Just love always finds a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we love you all.
We love you all.
Enjoy, hopefully, what is a beautiful summer day.
Yes, tomorrow is the longest day of the year.
Mm-hmm.
June 21st, summer solstice, a.k.a. John the Baptist nativity. So that means enjoy as much sun and outdoor time as possible tomorrow.
And all of my pasty white family, put sunscreen on first.
SPF 75 plus. All right. You too, lamb. All right.
Bye, everyone.
Love you. Bye, guys.